heard the phrase, save the children. We laugh when people make that joke about something that is completely irrelevant to what would actually be saving the children. But when kids are still going to sleep hungry in Africa, or they're homeless after a tsunami in Asia, it isn't a joke. Save the children is out to be for those kids. After today, I strongly recommend you to donate to save the children. Many of you may think that the amount you donate won't make a difference. However, it will add up eventually, and it will make a difference for at least one child. When you donate to save the children, it won't only help the child in times of need, but it'll also make you feel better as a person. In a recent TED Talk I watched, this guy performed a test to see if money could buy you happiness, and so he gave money to a few different people and told them to spend it on themselves, or spend it on somebody else. And when they spent the money on somebody else, they actually felt happier by the end of the day, despite the amount that they actually spent on someone else. So the amount didn't matter, but when they did spend it on somebody else, they were a lot happier. After doing multiple days of research on many different credible sites on Save the Children, I learned how valuable their donations are and how much they actually help children. Their mission statement is on the handout. It is, Save the Children gives children in the United States and around the world what every child deserves: a healthy start, the opportunity to learn, and protection from harm. When disaster strikes, we put children's needs first. We advocate for and achieve large-scale change for children. We save children's lives. Join us. Once I explain the need for donation to save the children, how to give, and the benefits of giving, I hope you are able to see how important and life-changing it really is. Now let's move on and talk about how huge the help would be. According to the USDA in 2011, the U.S. had 14.5% of households that were food insecure. And food insecure is when there isn't enough food in the household to feed everybody in the house. This may not seem like a lot, it's only 14.5%. It's still approximately 8 million households. Again, I say 8 million households that are food insecure at least one point in the year. This is the only one in the This is only in the U.S., which is one of the most developed countries in the nation. Let me remind you that Save the Children works in 120 different countries worldwide, and lots of the other countries have a higher percentage of food insecurity among them. In Africa, primary school enrollment is among the least of any other countries in the world. Next slide, please. 40% of students in sub-Saharan Africa are illiterate over the age of 15, and only 2/3 of them that go to primary school actually reach the final grade and finish. 40% is close to half the population that is illiterate there, and that's way too high. Many of those people have lacked an opportunity for education, and Save the Children is out there to help them fix that problem and provide for them. Now when we see the problem, now we need to fix the problem. Next slide. There are many ways to change the life of a child through Save the Children. You can simply donate the amount of money you wish, whether it's simply a one-time donation, it will still help a child, and they all add up. You can sponsor a specific child in which you will provide things like education and housing, all for less than $1 a day. Now I know there are those people that like to know where your money is going towards, to see if it's actually doing anything. Save the Children gives you the chance to actually buy a specific gift that will not only benefit but be lasting for them. These things can range from farm animals, farm seeds, and school supplies, farming supplies, all that stuff. Animals will give milk or eggs. Farming supplies let them grow their own gardens. School supplies help them give their chance to learn and expand their knowledge. Donations are not only used for these things. Save the Children also provides help in times of emergencies like natural disasters, tsunamis, tornadoes, hurricanes. Donating will be the easiest solution for you to make a difference. 89% of 89% of their funds go directly towards making a difference. Also, 62% of its total income is from people like you wanting to make a difference. So that's over half of their income money that they use for funding comes from just donations. Everyone should make an effort to donate to save the children. Of course, not all of us can afford to donate such a large amount or consistent amount. Even a small donation can make a difference in a child's life. Imagine if it was your child. Would you want him or her to be uneducated and hungry? Of course not. You are helping not only the child, but also the parent by giving them hope for their child that has done nothing to deserve the type of poverty they live in. As I've said, it is easy to donate and you are being a good Samaritan. It is easier to build strong children than to repair strong men. This is a quote by Frederick Douglass, and that explains it perfectly. Children are where adults start. If they are raised healthy and educated, it will lead to more educated adults who will be leading the world one day. I strongly push you to donate. Next slide. Strongly push you to donate. It is as simple as going to SaveTheChildren.org, hitting the Make the Donation button. They take PayPal or other common credit cards like many other sites. Then you can just relax knowing that you just gave light to a child's future.